Hello, my friends. Russell Wright. I know this screen's a little weird. Russell Wright from networkempire.com. Those of you who've taken my G++ and my content curation and video curation courses know that my teaching methods are a little bit strange, and that's okay. I wanted to show you, I'm actually in my Gmail account, and the reason that it's skewed is because I don't want you to see the message back and forth from my friend Keith Baxter and me, because we're talking about business and stuff and super secret stuff. But I wanted to show you that I was answering Keith's highly respectable, very wealthy, very successful internet marketer. And I take a lot of advice from some of his work, and it's mutual, I think, on some things. So I want to point out that he's in two of my circles. I want you to just be aware that I'm inside my Gmail account, okay? We're inside Gmail. That's what I want to. You see the ads inside of Gmail? They've got the frame, right? Well, Keith is somebody I know, like, and trust, and here's his face here, Keith Baxter. And what caught me in my email box was actually this video. Remember how I'm talking about in video curation, that video is everything? Well, the first thing I do is click on that. So I want to point out, this is not a criticism at all by Keith Baxter. I mean, he's got funny stuff on there, it's great, and sometimes I even have the rare and unusual video. Actually, that's not true. I don't actually link to anybody else's stuff. This is what we mean by only tweet thyself, only status update thyself. There's a reason for that. Inside my Gmail, I went over and I clicked on Keith's thing, and it takes me right to his Google Plus page. And I'm pretty much assuming, I mean, I don't know. This might actually, Keith's probably a pretty smart guy. This might even be his own stuff. Yeah, I'm sure that it is.
If you want to learn how to pack on pure shredded muscle in
I'm assuming this is Keith, actually. Okay, here's Rob Burns. Might check it out also. Thanks for the response. I like that feature, but decline the one-time offer. Okay, this is probably actually Keith. He's probably really doing the branding, or it's probably his. Let me just see if I can find out. Natural muscle building.
If you want to learn how to pack up.
Yeah, I mean, this has got to be Keith's. Good. So take a lesson from Keith. That's the way that. Yeah, it is. Keith rocks. Okay, so here's his affiliate link. It's a hop link, and he's using his G+ to sell products, and it's products that are congruent with what. Hey, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's an affiliate model. My point is that be like Keith. If you're, if you've got your own brand and you're selling something that's your own product. Oops, stay out of my hardware, guys. And you got your own product, that's great. Most people don't do what Keith Baxter or I do. They'll just start sharing weird stuff, on their Google Plus accounts. And Keith does it right, is, people who follow him are congruent in the market of bodybuilding and so on and so forth. So I just wanted to point out that this, darn it, I didn't want you to see that because he's talking about a webinar. That's all right. You guys, you guys know that I have webinars and that Keith's going to host one. Big deal. Okay, so. So this is what I'm looking at. That's be like Keith, okay, and me. What you want to do is you want to only tweet and post things that you're going to make money on, or else that drive you to your core brand. Okay, if you go to my stuff, you'll see that I've got some pretty badly formatted stuff, which I don't want you to see because we're fixing our software. You should never have a post without a video link or a picture link because the conversion is like 50% or lower. Okay, so what I wanted to show you here is like this. Okay, this is stuff that all leads to your own platforms. Okay, but you look at a lot of guys, they're just linking stuff out there. So this is what Domain Mob Studio is designed to do. It's designed to help you be accountable for your link and your link traffic. It leads to my own traffic network, which leads to my own golden frame. A golden frame is a platform. Okay, so Keith sent to affiliate link. If anybody buys that through that network, he'll make money, and that's just wise. Okay. And better yet, if you have your own brand or network, for example, Keith has Synd. It's a syndicate, not Synd, syndicate. Had he done a post in there, that would have been perfect. That's what we talk about premium content curation, where you only tweet thyself, only link to thyself through the social media spaces. And many of you will come back and say, okay, that's not being very social. Now, if you're going to your own brand or your own network, you're only talking about yourself, that's great. Even if you're talking about other people and you have something that you want to say that's social, like a news message or whatever, still curate it. The meaning of curation is not randomly automated. I mean, the crap that I've seen on curation and the definition of curation is really disturbing me now. Curation is only curation if you're adding value or adding meaning to something that's already been posted in the news environment. So we're going to change the name of all that and call that story flipping. So just wanted you to take a note that you should only be tweeting your own stuff and driving people to your own WR3 platforms. I mean, your own WR1, WR2 platforms. And what we mean by that, okay, One feed to rule them all. Okay, what we're really talking about is, let's go back to one web ring to rule them all. Is make sure that you're driving traffic from your social media infrastructure to sites that you actually own. And don't be wasting your link juice and your quality traffic to things that are not your own. At the very least, be linking to an affiliate program that you believe in, or maybe you know the owner. So what Keith did there is actually smart, good business sense. And you could do that on your personal brand pages if you'd rather. If you have a personal social life and you use Google Plus for that, that's fine as well. But make sure that you're driving traffic through your Twitters to either your primary, like let's say Keith didn't want to let people know that he was into that kind of body and workout stuff. He could have used another Gmail account with maybe one of his staff members, or, you know, God forbid that Google hear this, but an account that is not necessarily tied to his personal name. Okay, I'm not even going to tell you how you should create those accounts, because you should stay within the Google terms of service. The point is that you should really be driving traffic through your social networks to your primary blogs. And I hope this is obvious to you guys, but I get so many help desk requests about this topic that it just seems obvious. Only tweet thyself, only socialize thyself, and only penetrate into your own personal markets. Just distinguish the difference between WR1s and WR2s, and WRS1s, okay, and WRS2s. We cover all this in our course. Do visit us at networkempire.com and learn how to simply crush it by extending your network across literally thousands of platforms and building a personal brand, broadcasting, and syndication publishing network, rather than just a single myopic site that doesn't do any business. You need to start thinking a little bit bigger, okay? Russell Wright from Network Empire. Special thanks to Keith Baxter for letting me using him as an excellent example. I wasn't sure, Keith, if you actually were doing a promotion, which is good, and that's what I want to teach my users to use. All right, thanks, guys. Talk to you later.